balancing activism with self-care and joy, right? Kind of bringing all of those things in, because when we think of self-care, we think of, going somewhere to do something, right? Some sort of capitalistic thing, right? Oh, well, I can't take care of myself because, I can't afford my nails done. I can't afford to get my hair done, or this sort of thing. And that creates that emboldens that hierarchy more, right? That puts people into a position where they feel they have to fight to rise up. And the truth of the matter is that's not how capitalism works. We need a permanent underclass. And so we have to find other ways that are deeply caring for ourselves, right? And how to balance that in the midst of working towards liberation, in the midst of activism, in the midst of trying to save the world in your own little way, right? In the midst of growth. What does that look like? Allowing yourself, giving yourself the permission, really, to experience joy, to experience pleasure, to have rest, right? Like that could be self care. What does that look like? So today we're going to be talking about that, like how to balance all of those things. So, our 3 points: one, self care sustains activism, right? Because we cannot be running on empty. Like, you think that you will run on the fuel of injustice, and that's just that's just not real. It's not real, right? Injustice has been happening everywhere for a very long time now, and that will not be enough to sustain your activism. It's definitely enough to spark it, right? And I love that. I don't care what brought you to the work. I don't care that it took you so long to get here. We could move through that with some accountability and recognition and be like, okay, but you're here now. So what do we do? And that is what this 100 Days of Community is about. So the self-care sustains activism. Two, joy as a source of motivation, right? Because again, the anger can't be it. It's a great spark, right? Like it is a wonderful spark, but you have to be in it for the joy. I look forward to doing this work, not because like, God damn, gotta teach these folks, hey, boy, the fuck they ain't been doing this work all the time now. That's not gonna do it. That's just not gonna do it, right? I can't show up in that sort of way. I don't even have a desire to show up in that sort of way, right? That is a capitalistic mindset, right? Like when we are forced to go into the workforce and do things like, I hate this job, but I got to do this job in order to survive. That's not sustainable, which is what this younger generation, right, are teaching us.